What's good? Yeah, it's your boy Matt, your favorite CEO, fitness model, and content creator. Listen, baby. Listen, like, share, and subscribe. Like up this video, man. Hit the subscribe button. Your boy, sign up for some one-on-one consultations. If you want to elevate your mindset to the next level, if you want to elevate your confidence to the next level, if you want to elevate your physique to the next level, for my skinny guys out there, if you want to gain muscle, right? Sign up for a one-on-one consultation. I got you. Got you with the meal plan. I got you with the workouts, all that shit. I got you. Because your boy, bro, I went from 175 to fucking 200 pounds, rock solid muscle, naturally. I can help you to do the same. Sign up for some one-on-one consultations. But listen, man, you see the title, baby. You have to start doing things with intention, right? I had a conversation with a guy yesterday, and I was, in the car talking to myself, and I was like, yo, like, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel stagnant. I kind of feel like I'm not making any progress. And I was, right? Small progress, but I realized that I was posting videos with no intention, right? I wasn't doing the things that I was supposed to be doing with intention to, create a better life for myself. I was just doing it just to do it, as if I was like a robot, as if it was just programming, right? And that's not always a good thing. And what I mean by that is, like, for example, if you read a self-help book, a book on finance, a book on self-improvement, a book on how to develop confidence, whatever it may be, if you just read the book just to read it and just to say you read it, but you don't apply the concepts to your life, there was no intention behind that. You know what I mean? You just read it just to brag to everybody you read it, but your life didn't improve, right? People be like, oh yeah, I read this book, I read that book, I read this book, I read that book, but your life didn't improve. You still look the same, you still act the same. Nothing has improved in your life. So why are you reading these books if you're not going to apply the concepts? Because when they read it, they had no intention on improving, right? You get what I'm saying? So when you're reading these books, when you're reading the self-help books, you have to read these things with intention. And your intention has to be, okay, I'm going to read this to improve my life. And I'm going to apply these concepts to my life so I can improve my life. All right. The same thing with me. I realized I was recording a lot of content with no intention. But now I had to take inventory on my thoughts. And I was like, yo, why am I creating this content? What is my why? Why do I create content? Do I create it for my own personal gain? Or do I create the content to help people? And I was like, okay, cool. I forgot what my purpose was. I was starting to forget what my why was. I create content to help people because there are people out here who need this message. Young men, young women, men and women that are my age, men and women that are older than me. Certain people who don't have someone to talk to them like this, who don't have a role model, men who don't have a masculine figure in their life, where I'm here to help you and guide you so you can level up mentally, so you can level up in your confidence, so you can level up your physique. You know what I'm saying? So you can do the things that you always wanted to do, but you never believed you could until you heard my message, right? That's the intention behind these videos. And I was falling victim to the fact that I was creating content with no intention, and I was getting lost just creating content, but I wasn't doing it for a purpose, right? So I had to, like I said, fall back and take inventory. What is the intention in creating this video? What is the intention of creating content? What is the intention of posting every day? Because there's people who watch me every day and who evolve from watching my videos, people who didn't take their life because they saw one of my videos, and that means a lot to me. And I take that as a big ass responsibility. You know what I mean? And you should too. Your journey, your purpose, who you are as a person, you evolving shapes this world, and people are watching you. Whether you want to believe it or not, people are watching you. And when you level up, when you become your best and you see the people out there, they're watching you, they're going to improve as well. And they're going to give you your flowers eventually. But when you're doing things, make sure that you're taking a step back and doing it with intention. Do it with intention. Work out with intention. Right? What's the intention behind me working out? To improve my physique, to better my health, to prolong my life. What is the intention of me going out there and starting this business? To change people's lives, to provide as much value as I can to the customers, right? To create something that's never been created before so I could change the game and so I could take care of my family in the future, right? Right? And your intention behind doing something is similar to what your why is. What is your why? All right? My why, constantly changes, right? And a lot of people, I think there was like this exercise where they were talking about like, when people ask you what your why is, your first response is not normally your deepest why. It gets much deeper. I think I read that in a book. I forgot what book it was. But like your first why, when somebody asks you what your why is, that's part of your why, but your why changes and it gets much deeper than just, I just want to make money or I just want to have impact. It's much deeper than that. Something inside of you, it's much deeper. You know what I mean? Make sure you're out there every single day, whatever it is that you're doing. You're getting 1% better, but you're doing everything with intention, right? If you're doing 75 hard, if you're doing all these challenges, make sure you're doing it with intention, not just to do it so you can brag to everybody about doing it. Nobody gives a shit. I'm doing 75 hard right now, and I realized that, okay, cool. A part of my 75 hard list, I added a few things to it. I'm gonna read 10 minutes a day. But I said, yo, am I reading for 10 minutes a day just to say I did that shit? Or am I reading it with the intention to learn something from the book so I can apply it to my life? Because I could read 24 books this year, but if I don't have any intention behind reading these books, and I don't really, grasp the concept of what I learned, and I don't apply it to my life is not going to improve. So fuck reading 10 minutes a day. Let me read for those 10 minutes or read those 10 to 20 pages, and with the intention to learn something from it, to take notes and to apply it to my life the very next day or the very same day. That's entirely different. You could read 10 minutes a day for the next fucking year. None of that shit matters if you don't apply the concepts to your life. You could work out every day for the next year, but if you don't change your diet, none of that shit matters. You know what I mean? You have to do everything with intention, right? Don't fall into the trap of just, doing regular tasks and duties with no intention. That's just not going to get you nowhere. You're not going to progress in life just doing random shit. You're feeling like you're putting in work and doing all these fucking challenges with no intention. What's the whole point of me doing 75 hard? To improve my life. Not just to brag to everybody that I did 75 hard. I went on sperm retention for a year, but I never harnessed the power. Like, come on, bro. Like, what's the intention behind what you do? Some people have negative intentions. Some people have positive intentions. So you got to choose. What are you choosing? Right? Some people have negative intentions when they're helping you. Some people have positive intentions when they're helping you. Some people have negative intentions when they're going towards their goals. Some people have positive intentions when they're going towards their goals. Some people have no intentions at all. They're just doing shit like a robot because they're just fucking programmed. And sometimes we fall into that trap, constantly doing shit every day, right? With no intention on improving, just doing it just to, feel like we're putting in work and we're grinding, but you ain't doing shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, 75 hard. You can do all of those things every single day, and that's great. Your life might improve a little bit, maybe. But if I'm reading a book for 10 minutes a day, but I have no intention on reading a book for the purpose of, improving my life, I'm just reading it just to say I read it and just to brag to everybody that I read all these books, my life's not going to improve, right? You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, make sure you're doing everything with intention and you're paying attention to what you're doing. Like I said, don't fall into that trap of, getting lost in tasks and duties. I think that was in the Way of the Superior Man. It was talking about that. Don't get lost in tasks and duties, bro. You be doing all this random shit, feeling like you putting in work. You ain't doing shit, bro. That's why your life not improving. That's why your physique not getting better. That's why your confidence not getting better. That's why your IQ, your intelligence ain't improving. Bro, like, what are you doing? Don't get lost in tasks and duties, bro. Make sure you're doing everything with intention. I'm working out with intention. I'm eating healthy with intention. I'm reading these books with intention. I'm starting this business with intention. I'm staying faithful to my wife with intention. I'm having intercourse with my woman and with intention. Why? Right? When you want to have a child, you do it with intention. You don't just do it just to do it. No. When you want to have a child, you and your significant other, you and your wife, you and your husband, y'all do it with intention. What's the intention? To have a baby. When you're reading a self-help book, you're doing it what? With intention. Why? To improve your life in that area, whatever book you're reading. If you read all these financial books with the intention to improve your financial habits and to improve your financial life, and then you apply the concepts to your life and then your life is improving, you did it with intention. But if you're just reading the books just to say you read it with no intention, your life's not going to improve in that area. And that's what happened to me. I was reading all these financial books like, yeah. I read this, I read that. In terms of finance books, my life didn't improve financially. Why? My habits didn't change. I didn't apply the concepts to my life. I still had the same habits, the same thought patterns that I had before. My life never improved in that area. My life improved physically because when I was working out, I did it with intention. When I was changing my diet, I did it with intention. When I was watching these videos and reading these books on how to elevate my health and how to change my diet and how to cut down on certain foods that, had chemicals in it, I did it with intention. But when it came to my finances, I didn't do that shit with intention. That's why financially my life did not improve. And that's why a lot of times I struggle financially. You know what I mean? I'm not going to come on here and act like I'm perfect. I'm not where I want to be financially. But like I said, in the past, I read books, financial books, feeling like, oh yeah, I'm the man. I'm cooking up. I'm going hard. I read this financial book, but applied none of the concepts because I didn't do it with intention. Right? And when you do things without intention, right, you get lost in tasks and duties and your life doesn't improve. Make sure, like I said, you do everything with intention to improve. Whether you're working out, whether you're praying and meditating, whether you're visualizing your goals, whether you're manifesting your goals, whether you're eating healthy, whether you're bettering your financial habits, whether you're getting your own apartment, whether you're buying your first car, whether you're starting your new career, whether you're starting a business. I don't care what it is that you're doing. Whatever it is that you do it with intention. And make sure that the intention is positive, not negative. You know what I mean? Pay attention to that shit. Because like I said, for the past month, I've been posting every single day and I've been seeing progress, but I just been posting just to post. And I got lost in the fact that, oh yeah, I'm just going to record, post, and that's it. No. What is the intention behind me creating this content? To help the person who's watching this video. Not just for my sole benefit. Not just to say, oh yeah, I'm posting every day. Doesn't matter. What is your intention behind it? Who are you trying to help? Right? You know what I mean? So just make sure every single day you get 1% better. Make sure that every single day you're doing things with the intention to improve your life. When you read those self-help books, do it with the intention to apply the concepts that you learn from those books in your life so your life can actually improve. Not to just say, oh, I read 5 self-help books. I read all these financial books, but you're still in the same fucking place 3 years later financially because you never applied the concepts because you read the books with no intention. Make sure you're working out with intention. Make sure you're changing your diet with intention. Make sure you're doing all of these things with intention so you can improve in your life. As a man, as a woman, as a 22-year-old, as a 30-year-old, as a 40-year-old, as a 50-year-old, we all fall victim to that shit. Doing things with no intention, right? And getting lost in our tasks and duties to where now, like, we feel stagnant. Like, damn, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, supposedly, but I'm not seeing no progress. And I feel lost. And I feel stagnant. I feel stuck because there's no intention behind what you're doing. You know what I mean? So just make sure you're locking in every single day, getting 1% better, and doing things with intention. Your boy, Matt Rodriguez. Like, share, and subscribe. Sign up for some one-on-one consultations. Tap in with your boy. I got you. Let's level up that mindset. Let's level up that physique. Let's level up that confidence, baby. Come on. Your boy, Matt Rodriguez. I love y'all. And I'm out.